May 14, 2012. This is Justice Done Dirt Cheap. It's voting day, election day for the municipality of Fredericton. People get to choose through the electoral process who will be the mayor. Now, I went down to vote today. While I was there, I asked a lot of questions because I'm an inquiring mind. I have an inquiring mind. And I was treated with suspicion because I was asking questions, and I thought that is quite amazing that to simply ask questions puts one in the category of being suspect. And I think that's indicative of the society we're in right now, which when one asks questions, they're looked at as a troublemaker rather than having an inquiring mind and wanting to learn so that they can act appropriately. I asked several people at the voting location what are the basics of the voting procedure, what do people need to vote, and no one wanted to answer my questions, and everyone kept directing me to someone higher up because they didn't want to get into trouble for saying anything that they weren't allowed to. And I was thinking, what is going on? Why can't people just speak their own minds? Finally, I was told after I got up to the head person at the voting location, and he said, well, I'll do an interview with you, but I can't do it right now. I have to wait. So he went off and I went to vote. I came back to him. His name was Max. And then he tells me, nope, I can't actually do an interview with you because you need to have written permission to do an interview. And I said, written permission from who? And he said, from the Justice Department. I couldn't believe it. The Justice Department. Why would I need written permission from the Justice Department to do a simple interview with someone regarding how to vote? We're talking about a municipal election, voting for the mayor. This is not top secret. Eventually he said, there's no way I can do an interview because you don't have written permission from the Justice Department, you don't have the correct forms. You'd have to ask them. I was thinking, wow, bureaucracy. So I said, well, not on film, can you at least tell me what needs to be done? And he said, okay, well, basically, it's this. When you get in the mail a voter's registration card, bring that voter's registration card to the polling station, the voting station. If you don't have your voter's registration card, you produce photo identification. If you do not have either the voter's identification, or sorry, the voter, I forget the exact term of it, but the voter's card that you receive in the mail, or photo ID, then you swear out an affidavit stating that you are the person you claim to be and you'll be voting. Now, from there, you get a little card that has a number on it. You bring it from one little booth to the next booth where they give you a different card with the little check boxes where you can decide if you're going to vote for Brad Woodside for mayor or Matthew Hayes. Then you get to decide on who you want to vote for your representative in your local ward in Fredericton. Then there's two other options to vote for. So it's as simple as that. Now why it would require a written permission or filling out a mile of paperwork from the Justice Department just to have someone explain that on film is beyond me. Where are we living, and what this is unbelievable. People are caught up in this bureaucracy and they need to start thinking for themselves. Take responsibility for what you say and how you say it, and deal with the consequences. We should not be automatons, just cogs in the machine. We need to have minds that can think and make choices. So that was a eye-opening, kind of frustrating experience of being at the voting station voting for the new mayor of Fredericton, or the city of Fredericton. It's really the corporation called the city of Fredericton. If you look on a map, you see the word Fredericton because that's the geographical location. The city of Fredericton is capital T, the capital, city, as in capital, all capital letters, is the city of Fredericton. That's the corporation. Anyways, there's the thought regarding my experience going into vote for the mayor of the corporation called the city of Fredericton. Really encourage people to get back in the habit of putting your thinking caps on. Don't be afraid to make choices, to have an opinion, point of view of your own, and express it. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. Have a great day. This is Justice Done Dirt Cheap, May 14, 2012, Fredericton, New Brunswick.